It's a glorious, glorious Essex morning here, and I'm going out for a little run along the river. And this morning I want to test out my birthday present. So, as it was my birthday and Father's Day pretty close together, so I've been treated to a little drone. So I chose the Hoverair X1. It's really a little self-flying selfie camera rather than a proper drone. But this morning I want to give it a try. Hoverair Mill. Well, this is the first flight in follow me mode. I haven't adjusted the picture quality at all. It's just as it comes directly off the drone at this point. So not bad really. Right, so obviously here back onto the GoPro Hero 11. I like to pause on this bridge. Such a lovely spot. So I've managed to get out and do a few runs across the fields. Did a 4.2 mile run with a friend on Sunday, which was very nice. Right, so here we're in dolly mode, and it's the lighting is a bit poor here. I get a bit worried here about where the drone is actually going and try to stop it going over the fence or indeed over the river, hence the movement backwards and forward. I was quite pleased when it hit the tree, but still carried on following. Must confess I didn't quite know how to stop it at that point. Right, switching to the follow me mode again. Not a bad picture really. It records 2.7K at 30 frames per second. It's only got a small sensor, so you don't expect GoPro quality, but it's really not bad. At this point I'm just going to jog back the way we came, and I shall just do a more standard approach here, put the drone away for a little while. After we get back to the car, I want to push on to Nunn's Bridge, cross over there. I think the area that I couldn't get through last time, the really swampy area, might have dried out a bit by now. Here's some rather washed out looking footage in the shade, and I brightened that up a bit with Power Director. Give a, for me anyway, a more pleasing picture. Back past Hoverair Mill. Past the old Abbey guest house. Past the 12th century St Nicholas Chapel. Crossing over the road. Grange Barn there. pump as we get to the 1950s. I'll just jog along this track, probably about half a mile. Right, so this point we're going to follow a right and leave the Essex way. Here then we're going towards Nunn's Bridge. But the last couple of times I've attempted this, it really has been a horrendous swamp. Right, over the footbridge. Oh yes, it's so much better than the last times I've tried. Here's Nunn's Bridge. If I get a chance I'll put the link above the video. Made by a local blacksmith. Didn't give a great deal of thought to how easy it would be to climb on it, so it's quite a job to actually get on it. I'm sure in the old days I used to hop over it, but not so much now. So for anybody who hasn't seen a few of my videos incorporating this already, down that way is Braintree, and the river changes its name there from the River Pant to the River Blackwater. Some sort of industrial water pollution turned the River Pant black round about Braintree area, so it was called the River Blackwater from then onwards. The other way, that goes really into Coggeshall that way, and then on to Kelvedon. Here's some information about Nunn's Bridge, and I have done a couple of videos, and I did one called Story of a Local Hero, which actually gives a little bit of detail on the life of Dick Nunn. Right, now back to some drone footage. This is the follow me footage again. Not bad. Now here's the same footage with the drone actually chasing me, so you can see it. So I think that follow me mode, which is what it's doing now, is going to be very, very useful. And here's another example of the dolly mode, where the drone goes in front of you. That's still pretty nice along here, but it's lost that early spring freshness that we never got to see this year because of the flooding. Obviously back to the GoPro 11 now. Here's a little bit of the comfrey left. I guess it's slightly a shaded area. So out alongside Coggeshall Town Football Club. So I've crossed over West Street, and we're now running back towards the town of Coggeshall. Pretty overgrown here. Slightly washed out drone follow me footage, and here brightened up perhaps somewhat too much. Okay, arrived in Coggeshall now. Always need to have a look in there sometime. This is Market Square, Coggeshall. Right, now along to the River Blackwater. this bit's always worth a look. Right, back at the car. Altogether 4.64 miles. Remember, it was an out and back and then a little loop. And so I hope you enjoy coming along with me. And while I was playing with the drone, I'm looking forward to getting back and editing that now. So until I see you again, look after yourselves, take care, all the best, and bye for now.